What's up, everybody? This is Mahan. Today we're going to talk about real estate wholesaling and how much money do you need to get started in order to close some deals and get some houses on the contract and work on your business to grow it. So when you start in the real estate wholesaling, my answer to that question is you need zero amount of dollar to get started in the business and close your first deal, second deal, third deal. In your first 6 months, I would suggest somebody to spend zero amount of dollar on marketing and generating phone numbers or sending out postcards or buying bandit sign. You can do that with zero amount of dollar. The number one thing you need to do before spending any amount of dollar is training. You need to be constantly training. Training is free. It doesn't cost you anything. We have YouTube University. You have all these great podcasts about real estate. You can watch my channel. I'm constantly talking about real estate wholesaling and how you can grow your business as a real estate investor and real estate wholesaler to close more deals with simple steps. You can watch these videos, you can Google it, you can be on websites like biggerpockets.com, you can ask questions, and you need to be constantly learning. When I say constantly learning, that means no music when you're driving, you just listen to podcasts, audiobooks, no music when you're at the gym working out, and when you're at home, no TV. You're constantly reading about how to wholesale houses, how to market to motivated sellers, and how to negotiate deals, and how to brand yourself as a business to your type of prospect that you're going after, like absentee owners, landlords that they tired, or probates, divorce, and pre-foreclosures, any type of leads that you're focusing on. So you can learn this constantly over the first 6 months for free to get your business started. From step 0 to 1, you have to be constantly learning, and it's free. It doesn't cost you anything. So be obsessed about learning. To this point of my business, I read every day. I listen to podcasts every day. And whenever I'm driving, I try to listen to audiobooks, or I'm constantly learning. I go to seminars, I talk to different people that their business is in a higher level to just learn from them. You should never stop learning. So doing this, it doesn't cost you anything. Also, if you're doing zero cost starting, there's about 3-4 ways that you can start and still wholesale houses with no cost to you. All you need to invest is you need to invest your time. Right. So number one is pre-foreclosures. I love pre-foreclosures because you're dealing with motivated sellers. These sellers, they are in a situation that if you can offer them a good solution, you solve somebody's problem, so it feels good. And also you can either take over the house payments if there is equity, or get the house on the contract and in that short time sell it to another investor, again if there is an equity in the house. Or you can have it done as a short sale and sell the short sale contract to another investor and make your money, which takes a little bit longer. So that's one thing that you can do. Usually these pre-foreclosure houses, you can find them for free on Zillow. And search your city, search about pre-foreclosures. It shows that the house is in pre-foreclosure situation. You can go on, you can buy a newspaper, or you just can go get it for free for a couple of days ago from a gas station or a convenience store, and it shows when is the foreclosure date, and because they're public records, and you can check that out and go knock on the doors. I was door knocking on pre-foreclosures for at least 6 months, and when you can get these people at the door, what you want to do, you want to offer them solutions. You don't want to be salesy, and you want to just tell them, hey, I'm here to help. I'm giving you options. You can choose the options that you think is right for you, but those options actually help somebody with their house, right? The second thing is, which is really important, you can make a lot of money doing this, and it's driving for dollar. When you start in real estate wholesaling, it's very important to be constantly drive for dollar. You should go to good neighborhoods that you see there's a lot of investors. They're flipping a lot of houses, or buying a lot of rental properties. What you need to do, go 2 hours a day, drive around, the same time listen to a podcast, drive around and write down the addresses of these properties. So you see some properties, they're vacant, they have tall grass, broken window, their mail is outside for a long time, there's a notice at the door, or the house is just ugly. Write down the address. You can do two things. You can either have your marketing piece that you have, for example, a piece of yellow letter, say, hey, I buy your houses for cash, and put it at their door, slide it under the door. So if that person come to the house or want to check it out, they just find your letter and give you a call back. Or you can go put their address into the, for tax records, see where is their mailing address, tax mailing address, and spend 49 cents, I guess, to send them a letter. You can do that. So it's very important to do at least 2 hours of driving for $1 every single day for the first 6 months, and it doesn't cost you anything. Cost you gas, but it worth it, with what you can get in return if you find the right property. If you see somebody's living in there, just knock on the door, introduce yourself, say, hey, saw that your property needs some work. I'm a real estate investor in the area. I'll buy it as is with the money that you guys can get from this transaction. You can buy a different home or get a loan, buy a different home, and you don't have to deal with the repairs or anything else like that. So that's the second way. The third way is you can go to court, your local court, and go to their probate office. When you go to the probate office, you can ask to have access to their probate files, and you can pick up probate leads at the court. They don't cost you anything. Some courts, like local courts here, they charge you like 50 cents to print the pages for you, or certain courts, they give it to you. You can write it down on your notepad and go put it in their computers, get their phone numbers or email addresses, or addresses out, and reach out to that person who's inheriting the property, or the lawyer attorney that's handling the probate file for them, and reach out to them and introduce yourself as a real estate investor. That's with that. Another thing that is really important that you can have some motivated seller to work with is tired landlords. Tired landlords, they usually want to get rid of the properties. You can have some good multifamilies or single families. They're usually fixer-uppers, or they're not fixer-uppers, but the person just want to let the property go. So you can make good split on those type of deals. You can either go get the old newspapers, and there's some old school landlords still put ads on newspaper to find tenants. So what I would do is I would call them, ask them if they want to sell or they want to do a lease option, where both of the options you can make money. Or what you can do, you can go on websites like Craigslist, you can go on Zillow, see these landlords that they have properties, and you can go with that to call them and get the properties on the contract and sell them to somebody else. So let's just say you decided to go and spend some money up front on the type of marketing and business you want to do in wholesaling. What you can do is you can either do postcards. They don't cost you anything. You can use some websites like Go Big Printing or YellowLetter.com. They charge you somewhere between 50 cents to 78 cents, 80 cents. They'll write it for you, send it out, and you can send those letters to the absentee owners that you already drove for $1, and that those properties are vacant, or they're ugly. So you can put those addresses in and send those letters in there. Or you can go to a website, which is very cheap, Dirt Chip Signs, I believe that's the website. You can go in there and order Band-Aid signs. Constantly, you have to put those Band-Aid signs every weekend. Then you can generate results. If you just do it 1 weekend, 2 weekends, and then let the signs be in the trunk for another month and then start doing it again, you're not going to get results. You need to be consistent on that. That they can do that also. All you can do is keep tracing, buy some leads, spend like $200-300 on leads, and pay 50 cents, 60 cents on skip tracing and find the phone numbers and cold call these people. So these are the ways to start your business from $0 to $500 and still make money. But you need to learn a lot about the business before investing more into it. You need to get obsessed about training and going out there, being consistent for reaching out to people, trying to solve a problem, and follow up on your potential clients that you have that you can work with. That's with that. Thank you for watching this video. I hope it was helpful. If you guys have any questions about wholesaling and investing in real estate, you can ask me. You can write it under this video. Please subscribe to our channel. Thank you for watching.